Hello. There's no place like home. Well, at least for Dorothy, there was no place like home. For me, I really didn't like my home. New Jersey, Central Jersey, 34 Ridge Road. I wanted to live at 42 Ridge Road. See, the house was exactly like mine. It was the same house, white siding and black shutters. There was a family of 5 in that house. So mine was a 3-bedroom house, and they actually put on another room to accommodate the children. Their name was Wykpisz, W-Y-K-P-I-S-Z, a very magical kind of name. And the siblings, in order of their age, were Elizabeth, Eleanor, Bernadette, Veronica, and Billy. And they all wore their hair the same way. All the girls had the same one-length hair, and what the mother did was she took their bangs and pulled them back, put them in a little barrette, and then they had this yarn that they would tie around the barrette, and every day they would wear a different color yarn to match their outfits, which their mother made, their clothes. Their mother also mowed the lawn, and she baked bread every day. Their house smelled like bread. It was beautiful. My mother, when I was 5, jumped out the window that was my baby room to try to kill herself, and survived. But, so she ended up kind of in hospitals in and out of my whole life and dealt with mental illness. She has schizophrenia. So at 5, I learned how to cook and clean, and I kind of became the housewife. My mother didn't bathe a lot either, so the house didn't smell so good. I remember when my mother was hospitalized for the 2nd time, I was 7, and I remember she left the house just wearing a bathrobe and nothing else. And she was gone for a few days. The police found her, brought her home, and they were going to hospitalize her. It's not an easy process because people don't want to go to a psych hospital. I remember hiding in my room, hiding in my closet, and I just remember probably about 4 police officers in the house, and my mother kept saying, "No, I don't want to leave my daughter, don't take me away from my daughter." And I just remember feeling so uncomfortable and just wanted it to be over. They took her away. I had a plan. The next day, I went over to the Wykpisz family, and I was going to ask them to adopt me. I thought that was it. I actually even tried, even though I had bangs and they were short, I tried pulling them back and tying them back with the yarn, and I thought I thought it would work. I could grow out the bangs. So I went over, and Bernadette was closest to me in age, and this was the deal. This was this plan that they were going to adopt me. And so we were a very creative bunch, and we actually would do lots of fun stuff in their basement. We would have schools and restaurants, and we were planning a fun house, kind of a spook house, right? So we get downstairs, and it's just me and Bernadette, and she shoves me in this closet, shuts off the light, starts banging on the walls, and starts going, woo! It was a fun house, right? But it wasn't fun because it reminded me of the night before when I was in my closet, and all I wanted to do was come over and just wanted to be her sister. The torture lasted a couple minutes, and it was over, and it was all in fun because this was kind of the plan for our spook house, right? I never told her about my mom and what happened, and I gave up the idea of being adopted. I decided that maybe one day I would have my own family, and I would do it right. And according to my 10-year-old, I'm the best mother in the whole wide world.